Hi, my name is Mike Turner. I am a Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing at YKK-AP America. And I want to welcome you to our booth here at the 2023 AIA Convention and our exciting relationship with Cove Tool that we'll be announcing here today. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Patrick Chopson. Patrick is co-founder of Cove Tool and also the Chief Product Officer at Cove Tool as well. So I'd like to give Patrick a warm welcome.
We're really excited to partner with YKK-AP. They're a very visionary company that's super well run. They got a really amazing lineup of products, and being able to do the complex trade-offs between all the different pieces of the facade, of the walls, windows, all the different pieces of that they make. We're really excited to be able to simulate those and do an embodied carbon and energy cost. I really encourage you to check it out. Talk to all the folks here. The integration is live on their webpage now, so you guys can start to see some of the Cove Tool analysis that you all know and trust as architects, engineers, and consultants is now available in YKK-AP.
Thank you, Patrick. What makes this really exciting is YKK-AP is the first fenestration manufacturer to integrate this tool onto our website. So what that allows architects to do is to evaluate our products at the design stage and understand the carbon and energy reduction that can be achieved in a simulation, over the lifespan and operational use of the product. So we're very excited to give you that ability to analyze our product versus a code. So when we're selling and marketing products of base products all the way up to advanced thermal product systems, it really gives a good understanding of how those products can help everyone achieve sustainability goals. So at this time, I think we've also prepared a little bit of a video, a promotional video, right?
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Done.
That was fast.
With this app by Cove Tool, we can qualify YKK-AP's curtain wall for my design in minutes.
For carbon and energy?
Yeah.
What do we do now?
A new application powered by Cove Tool allows you to quickly select YKK-AP products based on energy savings and carbon impact, using only a few key pieces of information. What you do with the time saved is up to you.
Protractor.
Say goodbye to research and calculations to determine which YKK-AP products meet your sustainability goals.
Yeah, so RevGen tool is really great because it allows us to solve complex trade-offs for manufacturers like YKK, where you have a lot of times people who are trying to look at a PDF and they got to ask all their consultants. And to speed up that process, we really want to make sure we get that simulation to them immediately so they can have a good conversation with their from the sales perspective, from the marketing perspective, all the way down to the actually specification. Is really what we're really trying to help them.
Well, YKK-AP and Cove Tool are in very close proximity to each other in Atlanta. So that's how our relationship started, with just, the relationship building aspect. But when we started talking more, we realized, the forward thinking that Cove Tool had, the organization of data and the product systems that YKK-AP had, very commonalities started to approach each other. So when we started talking about how our systems help architects solve problems, being able to simulate that against code-based products and actually provide tangible results to users during the preliminary design stage, I think was vital for us. And that's really what helped us kind of kick off the relationship and what brought us to this point where we're let's make it happen.
So a lot of times when you're hunting through all the various options that you're looking for, you want to have that confidence that if you try different things, that you'll be able to have confidence that those results are against a measured basis. And I think that confidence building is really what we're trying to instill with the architects by being able to do those trade-offs back and forth between maybe this type of glass, this type of frame. Oh, I want to use a more expensive frame, but I can lower the cost of my project overall, the cost of energy overall. Being able to look at all those different ways that you might prioritize the selection of that product.
And for us, I think it's, YKK-AP was already aware that Cove tool had a foundation in the architect community. So for us to integrate into a new tool, but know that, Cove tool already existed in these types of simulations was very comforting for us.
So what I'm really excited to see is the move towards embodied carbon as a measurable thing. So moving away from sustainability to a measurable decarbonization metric is, I think, the thing I'm really excited to see, because then, every manufacturer can then have a clean shake at getting selected, and it's not based on feelings, which I think is, which is great, but we need to have a more objective way of measuring success with how we're building our buildings, how we're putting those things together.
Yeah, for me, it's more about taking that design stage in the preliminary and actually executing the products and building a better society through actually putting the products on site and having them live throughout the course of the building's purposeful use. So we're really excited about continuing to help the environment continue to expand and build these beautiful buildings together with the rest of the community.
See, not all products are made equal, right?
That's right.
There's a differences in quality. We want to bring that quality forward to architects who are making that selection, so they're able to see this is a high quality product. It's vetted, it's been tested, it's third party kind of known thing. That's kind of what we're trying to really bring forward to people, that this is the right thing to be selecting. Don't select something that you don't know that you're right. Finger to the wind. We're trying to make sure that it's a real legitimate product that can help them decarbonize.
For us and Sterile Safe Solutions, it starts and ends with Cove tool. Early in the conversation, having multiple decisions to make in a project just allows us to be transparent with the customer. When it comes to ASHRAE, it's just, there's so much information out there that's hard to digest, and those conversations take a lot of time, right? So if we can give them an energy analysis up front for, say, 23 medical office buildings at a Kaiser Permanente or a Sutter Health, that really allows them to see their specific building versus something that's hypothetical, right? It's an easier decision for the customer at the end of the day. People want buildings that are smart. People want buildings that are integrated. People want buildings that are going to be around for a long time with the latest and greatest stuff. Buildings that are connected, buildings that can change on the fly. We see a trend happening where the younger generation coming into building management, right, and using computer science to enhance and sustain those buildings versus a gentleman or a team in the maintenance room. So it's really a big one for us. It's smart widgets, smart technology, but smart management on the back end. We love Cove tool.
My name's Naomi Willett. It's been really helpful for me to understand the entire kind of scope of the building and how our design decisions affect what we're doing with the environment and the space that we're working in. If you're a 3D visual person and you want to see live action, how your building is performing on environmental space, definitely the tool for you.